Hi, my name's Jim Wood, for those of you who haven't had a chance to meet me. I'm here today to tell you what First Presbyterian Church means to me as an individual. I've come from a family, to start out with, that did not have any church experience. My parents never went, and as a result, we never went either. Once I got married to Judy, the best thing that ever happened to me. We joined the church. That's been some close to 50 years ago, I reckon. She and I come quite regular. She very regular. I once in a while have a tendency to miss a day or two. But she's from a very devout Christian family. It is through her help and some other help that I had along the way that we joined the church, and as a result of that, I have made more friends over my years while being a part of the church than I probably have ever had prior to. I just want to give you a little bit of an overview on basically how it is and why it is that I got more advanced in church. Usually on Sunday mornings, I like to spend a lot of my time sitting on a wet rock in the middle of the river catfishing, and when I wasn't doing that, I was down a Brushy Creek chasing deer around with my bow. One day, things weren't so good for me. I found myself going into cardiac arrest, and at that time, 12 miles out of town, I lost my life, for a brief moment, of course. And the first thing I saw when things went dark is I saw Satan. And Satan had me in a big round, almost silo-like situation. And you've seen them where they ride the bikes and see how far up they go. And the thing was, I get out, I could go. I was riding that bike for quite a while until I realized there was no out. There's no way to win. Satan had me, and he had me good. And that's the first thing I saw. And I was so upset knowing I couldn't get out of there, I just started screaming for God. I said, Lord, help me, please help me get out of here. And I'd done that several times. I said, Lord, please take me, I want to be with you. And the next thing I knew, I looked on the other side of that silo, and there was God standing there, arms open, in as white of an outfit as you could ever imagine possible. The aura around him was totally white. And at that time, the Lord looked at me, and the next thing I knew, I woke up in intensive care. And from that point on, I made myself a promise that if I can live through this, I will go to church. And that's basically how I got started. Judy's help come a long way with that, because she knew so much. I knew so little of the Bible that she spent time teaching me. I asked one time if it'd be possible to read the Bible from beginning to end, and I'm not a reader. She agreed to read the Bible for me. We would work nights, do a chapter a night, and it took like 6 months to get through that rascal. But we have done it twice now. She has taken me through it start to finish. I really enjoyed everything about the Bible, skipping numbers, of course. And it is for that reason that I started here on a regular basis. The more I came, the more I liked it. And it's kind of my promise to God that I get out of this and I will go to church. I will learn your ways. I will learn everything I can about you. With that, now I guess nobody really knew this story because I only told my wife and a couple others for fear of many non-believers. And then I thought, I don't care if there's non-believers. I will tell the ones that want to believe. And that's the story of how I got to church, so proud of it, And I'm so blessed to be able to come to this church with so many good friends and loving people.